Welcome back to me, Motorways, and it's another city challenge. I know we got Beijing and we're really close with that, but let's see what else we can come up with. We could go. Can we try Chiang Mai? Let's try Chiang Mai. I can't remember. I haven't got my list up, so I don't actually know what we've done and what we haven't done. But we know that Chiang Mai can be a bit of a problem sometimes. So let's just do that. Now, I know for a fact that this is going to have to go over there. So let's just put it. Now, I'll put it in fast speed. We should get another one. You could say that, well, what I could do is do the what we've learned recently by doing the can I do a worse one than that? Of course I could do a worse one than that. Up, down. No, I can't do a worse one than that because I've just run out of I just I just run out. But I needed to push this around because if they get in these quadrants and I can't get it, normally comes down actually, but we'll more than likely get another one in here, but it doesn't necessarily mean we will. They will try. Ah, but there you go. See, I was right. That's fine. That's fine. I should be okay now, just for that until it doesn't normally go for a 3 in the first week. And so I've just been proved wrong. Thank you very much, Kim. That's very nice and kind of you. We'll go for the bridge. We'll move ourselves to go to this quadrant, and we'll fill in this quadrant as well. So we've got something going. Don't really like that, but there's not really much that I could do with this being where it is. Now you've decided to go large. Go large for another 80p. Always reminded me of a well-known chain. Every time I say that, it just reminds me of that. Anyway. I'll put the second one in. In fact, I'll put the third one down there just to make sure. Yeah, see, this is the Achilles heel with doing this way. Well, we'll have to figure a way around that somehow. We won't get our first motorway yet. Now I've just moved that down. I'd more than likely like that if I can. I'd say what would be a better way of sending it this way, because this is not as busy, and then I'll send this one down. That way it keeps the yellow out the way. Right then. That's a bit tutti fruity. Tutti fruity. I haven't had tutti fruity for years. Which is quite like them. I think the first motorway is going to be doing the, and then we can sort of move this way. I'll put this way like there. That will take up the slack from that. Although saying that though, there is a way to also do that. Which isn't great, is it? Although I could... No, I don't like that either. I was going to send this down... It's going to be one of these players, I think. I can't use that one. I might as well. It will help. It's just to keep this down until... If I could get a motorway, that will all be solved, because then I can turn these around to bring them upwards. I can't do it until that's solved itself. I'm going to send that second one in. I've got to keep these low. Right, now we got the motorway. Obviously, we got the roundabout as well, but the motorway is going to be way more important than... I'll keep that in there. I'll keep that in there. Obviously, we're going to have to... I'm going to have to wait for this to come back again. Where is the yellow? That's not good. I can't afford to keep this waiting. Holy flipping hell. This... How many have I got? Right, I've got 2. This is a blooming nightmare. They're just shutting this on me right away. That can go down there. Now, this is best to go this way. This is best to go this way. So at least it splits the 2 up. Although it probably would be better. How many have I got? I've got on the bridge there. Let's do that. That might be a bit better because it's going straight. I'm trying to get this to there. I want this to the... No, yes, I want that to there, and I want... Can't get there. I'll just do that one. I'll take you out the link. I'm also going to stop you from going up there as well. Yeah, so that's fixed that one now. I'll put this one, 2 on there. This is getting busy though, isn't it? They want that. They want that. I'll tell you what it might do. It might just pay to send that one. And that one. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that one, but... Got no bridges left, so I'm going to have a bridge. Where the hell did you come from? you're going to have to do that. So that's my bridge gone that I was going to use. I'm trying to cut this out because I don't want this to... See, there's another one there. See, that's going around there. There's no way I can get this around here, though. I suppose I could cut this off. That would cut off. That would be better straight. For sure. That's 2 going there. I don't think 26 is going to get me around here, though, is it? No, it's not. I have stopped the tide. Ish. I'd say what would be better, though, because obviously this is going down here. Let's possibly do that. Let's cut this corner off. The advantage is I get the bridge back. That one's going into there, that one's going into there. That one's okay because it's a sort of... I've stemmed the time... Oh, God. I've stemmed the time a little bit. That's the stupidest one ever, but actually it would work quite well now. Let's pause on that motorway. We know that this is definitely an issue. By doing this as a motorway, maybe... No, I don't. But I could change it to a bridge to get round there eventually. But that might actually work out quite well. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that there. I've decided to leave it back. I was going to put on these two, but... now I can... What I can do is... I can set this to go upwards. That takes this 2 out the link. Right. You can be on there. There's not a lot that I can actually do with you. I'm going to use these because I'm not using this, so you can't get to them. I might as well change that to that one. Because there's no way that that green is going to be able to use all these on its own. See, this blue I don't like either, because that's... Give me another motorway then. Which is the worst? The blue is really the worst, isn't it? Right, pause on that. I have absolutely no bridge whatsoever. It's Monday. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get that over there. Right. So that now is going to have to change again. It might go down a few. It's just worth sending this. Oh, for... I can't do that either now. Yes, can. I'll have to do it that way. Which means all of this will have to come out. Ooh, Blue's got a chance of a saving grace here. Let's do that one. That blue will have to send itself onto there. So, this is an absolute pig of a city block. It's a pig to this time. It's not normally this bad. But it's being a nightmare. Oh, Chiang. I know it's Chiang or it's Chiang, I suppose. If I could get a couple more, that'd be nice. Well, now we've got a bridge. Now that will help. Pause that. This could come. I'm going to use the. Well, I'm going to do is use it as an offshoot. That. That could then send itself onto there. I need to do something with this store now. This is the Achilles flipping heel again. I'll have to send this and just reuse this again, I think. That's fire and brimstone. What can I do? This green's a problem. The green is actually sat there as well. Pause. That will help the green. You're having a laugh. Definitely having a laugh. I tell you, it's definitely having a laugh. That's Tuesday. That's a nightmare. I can send this one in and this one up because that'll help with that. This will help with this. This will probably go to there. Right. I need to delete that, but the problem is now is flummoxed again. I've not really yet had a decent run. I've not had a decent run since I started. I'm trying to get rid of that, but it's not getting rid of it, so I can't even get... I'm going to send it to here, or I could send it to there, but unless I get this back, which I'm still waiting because it's doing what it's doing, I don't know where it's going. I reckon this is about the end. Whoa. Send that one in, send that one in, send that one in. Ah, now it's coming back. Pause, 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 pause. Pause. What I'll have to do... I'm trying to look for any greens that are not being connected. Just to do that. That one there. That one instantly in there. This green, this yellow, yellow. Oh, well, we're going to lose anyway because I can see this one here. Oh, you see. What a blooming nightmare. That was a real nightmare, that one to see. It just was a real nightmare. Yes. Probably could have... there's a couple of different ways. I could have used the water maybe a bit more at the start. But it is a pain of a map sometimes, that one. Sometimes it goes really well. Sometimes it just goes bad. I suppose that's with any one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Why not like and subscribe? Don't forget there's all loads of other stuff on the channel. And we will see you in the next city challenge. Bye for now.